Okay, if you are writing down some notes, I want you to write a subheading, the purpose of customer feedback. The purpose of customers' feedback. There are the 4 main points why we need to get feedback from customers. Number 1, it gives us knowledge on what we are doing right. Number 1, it gives us feedback on what we are doing right as an attraction or as a business. Number 2, it gives us feedback on what we are doing wrong. It means if perhaps we find out that 6 customers out of 10 keep complaining about the fact that our service is slow, it means it's our responsibility to try and improve timekeeping in our service. Number 3, it also gives us a highlight on how we can improve. How we can improve. Because the minute you know the kind of problem you have, you can be able to solve it because you know exactly what you are targeting on. It is difficult for you to improve or change things, yet you do not know where exactly you are going wrong. So feedback helps a business or an attraction to know exactly where they should improve. The 4th aspect, it also helps us to attract more customers. It helps us to attract more customers. It means if we manage to rectify our mistakes as a business, in the end we'll be able to solve all the problems, which will result to all our customers or clients being satisfied. And when the clients are satisfied, they are going to give good feedback out there. It means if we have a website, if we have a place where we give feedback by writing, whatever means that we are using, we'll be having good comments. And whoever is a potential customer or client who reads about it will be interested to do business with us. Okay? We want to look at also methods of getting feedback. We talked briefly about this. Number 1, can you write surveys? Surveys. What do we refer to by surveys? They say a survey can be described as a process whereby information and options are gathered from a group of people. In this case, we'll be talking about clients or customers. So this is a way of obtaining information or feedback on how our business is doing through surveys. Number 2, we can include a questionnaire. A questionnaire is basically a combination of questions that are combined together, that are set or strategized to make clients reveal how they feel about a particular thing. I'm sure you have came across these kind of questions before, whereby perhaps, let's say it's a questionnaire that asks you about a certain project that you did. They can ask you, was it difficult to go through the project and to gather everything that you needed to gather? You answer yes or no. After that, they can ask you, were you stressed out or happy? Was it easy for you to go through with the project? These are strategized questions that are compiled to be able to get feedback from you to see whether what the experience that you had was good or bad. Okay? That is a questionnaire. There are also the third way of getting feedback. It's customer feedback cards. Customer feedback cards. Some places have devised some cards that perhaps customers can use. They might not be only centered on getting feedback. It could be an access card that a regular customer uses. It could be a card that enables a regular customer to get rewards or earn some points. Through that card, it also enables a client or a customer to also give feedback on the relationship or the customer care service they've been receiving over time. The other benefit of using this a customer care card is that it makes you get hold of a customer so that in the end they can end up being liable or reliable to your business only. Let's say, for an example, you have seen cards where perhaps they say, for an example, there's a Pick n Pay card. It is given to customers that regularly shop there. When a customer has that card, they have a certain ownership and acceptance that they feel that when I'm in Pick n Pay, this place recognizes me as a customer. Two, sometimes the rewards that they get, it makes customers feel that I think I'll go there and buy there because by the time perhaps I have 100 points, I'm going to win something. So these customer care cards, they make customers to end up being reliable or consistent to your business. And also, you can give a platform where customers can also give you feedback. And even if sometimes they can have received bad service, they can give you a second chance. Why? Because now a relationship has been formed through that card. You can find that on that specific day you get into Pick n Pay, it's so busy, the service is slow. The regular customers, especially the ones with cards, they'll say, no, we'll wait, it's just for today. They can forgive you and say, no, we have had better service. Just for today, the service was bad, but we've had better days. So these customer care cards, they've got good advantages as well. Okay? The fourth method of getting feedback is follow-up calls. Follow-up calls. Perhaps you have experienced it whereby you buy something and they take your contact details. After some time, you'll be surprised that they call you. It's Mandy from from Gentech. I just wanted to ask if you are still with us. We have a special. Right now we are selling textbooks. They are going for this price. And for all our students, we also have a discount for 10%. So this gives you feedback. This gives the business feedback on what the customer is thinking. Because when you call the customer, you can automatically be able to sense that this customer seems to be uninterested in our business anymore. Or you can find that the customer seems to have forgotten about you, but now you have reminded them. And you can also give them an opportunity to say their views after you have advertised, check up on them. You can also say, is there anything else we can assist you or anything you want to say? Then if a customer has a grievance or something that they feel like they've not been treated well, they can be able to say, I do not mind coming there to do my shopping, but the last time I bought a bag of Millie Meal and I found that there were some molds within the bag. So I'm a bit skeptical about coming back to buy groceries there. It will now be your opportunity to speak to the customer perhaps even say, we are gladly to refund you for that bag of mealie meal, or to give you a fresh bag when you come shopping again. We apologize for the inconvenience caused. It enables you to win customers back by talking to them on a one-on-one platform. That is what feedback calls. By feedback calls, we can also include SMSs. Sometimes we've got social media platforms that businesses are now using. Some of them are now using them today, whereby you can be connected to an attraction or business through WhatsApp regularly. They can check up on you, send a WhatsApp. Some they can just say, send a hi.